Thank you. You might be seated. Thank you. Bloomfield College President, Dr. Marquita Evans, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Deans of Faculty, Dr. Michael Palladino, Reverend Dr. Anita Wright, faculty, staff, guests, students, and then guests. Today is one of the, or today's event is one of the most important, most valuable of the two events that all nurses, nursing students, or nurses, they live with these memorable moments for a lot of time, for most of their life. They remember these two events, the pinning and the convocation. Good afternoon and welcome to the pinning ceremony of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing. It is my pleasure now to introduce the Reverend Dr. Anita Wright, who will give the invocation.
Good afternoon. Won't you pray with me? We come today with hearts filled with gratitude for the blessings, hard work, perseverance, and strength to see this day. As we take this time to celebrate, please continue to bless us. Let us reflect on the lessons learned. Let us rejoice in the triumphs. Let us glory in the support of our professors, our classmates, our family and friends. As we prepare to transition from this part of our journey, bless the hands of these nurses to be healing hands. Bless their minds to retain the information that help others. Bless their presence to bring comfort to their patients. Bless them to always offer care, compassion, and comfort. We thank you for the privilege to serve and to be present in this moment. Thank you for today's celebration. Amen.
Thank you very much, Reverend Dr. Anita Wright. And now I would like to introduce the President of Bloomfield College President, Dr. Marquita Evans, who will deliver the President's reading, not the speech.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Buenos tardes. Are you here? Okay. Oops, sorry. You know, I had the sincere pleasure of greeting you today. You know, being here among the students, the family members, the friends, the faculty, and the trustees, after such a very challenging 3+ years, it is such a great joy. Let's give ourselves all a round of applause. You know, as we moved through the pandemic, the profession of nursing itself has been touched in a way that we could not even imagine in our lifetime. Students, you have been resilient, and we are so very proud of you and what you have accomplished. It is indeed a very special day, and my hope is that you will always remember this day, today, and this moment, as well as your graduation day on Saturday. All of that, hopefully, with fond memories of those you met during your academic journey here at Bloomfield College. You know, today you will receive the pins marking your official initiation into the sisterhood and brotherhood of service. As a member of the family of heroes, Sheroes as well, you are very, very, very special. And you have been and will be and continuing to be on the front lines during the most devastating times of an individual's life or a family member's life. That is an honor, that is a privilege, and that is a responsibility. And we thank you for saying yes. You know, no one could imagine the dark moments that some of you and those of you in your profession and their patients will come to face in these past 3 years. You are entering a workforce that brings expertise and compassion to those who are sick and recovering. and helping them to heal and maintain hope when it seems hopeless at times, while putting your own personal health, especially in these last 3 years, on the line. You may remember me telling you, when I've come to your orientation, is that my mother was a nurse, my sister is a NICU traveling nurse, and my daughter is a pediatric nurse. So I know personally the impact of your profession in the lives of individuals and their family members. You are a profession that nurtures and a profession that helps heal. We pray constantly for your safety and for your service as you enter your profession and continue your life's journey. You know, in your work, you will encounter patients who will bring great sadness to you and tears in some cases. But also, like I'm a glass half full person, you will also encounter patients who will bring great smiles and joy as you witness their health improving. And yes, you will experience many, many different types of emotions as you go through your daily life of being a nurse. Nursing will present you with countless opportunities to make a difference in the lives of real people, people like you, me, and all of us here, as well as many friends and families who could not join us today. We thank you again for saying yes. I want you to do me a quick favor. I want all of the nursing students, and anyone else in here actually, to close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I want you to think back for a moment. Think back on all those family members, those friends, those teachers, coaches, administrators, and others who believed in you along the way. Do you see their faces? Hopefully, it'll bring a smile on your face when you think about those individuals who were there for you on this journey, to this day, to this moment, and especially on Saturday. I want you to hold on to that for a moment. Remember when you first had that dream of pursuing nursing? Well, guess what? You did it, y'all. You're here, right? Embrace it. Hold on to it. Whatever obstacles and doubts you may have encountered along the way, you persevered. And there were very special people who helped you along the way, who were rooting for you. Again, do you see their faces? Over the coming weeks, I want you to do me a special favor. I want you to take the time to pause and thank those individuals. None of us could do this on our own. It truly took a village. And these individuals that are here today, your family, friends, loved ones, partners, whomever's here to celebrate with you, they are vicariously living this moment with you because they are also excited, joyful, and thankful to you getting to this day. Now, if you still have your eyes closed, please open them. Because I want you to, again, soak in the moment, soak in who's sitting to your right, to your left, in front, and back. And know, again, you did this together. All the study groups, all the different things, because I've heard some of the stories, right? It truly was a journey, but you made it through. You know, I want you to stand tall because we're so proud of you. I want you to be strong, and you're already a leader. We're counting on you as you use your Bloomfield College education and your new skills that you've learned to be a shining light in the workplace and in the whole of everything that you do in your life. Let your actions be a message to others that Bloomfield College, where you receive your degree, is a place where leaders are born, dreamers become achievers, and success is duly reachable. As Bloomfield College soon-to-be nursing graduates, I have no doubt, zero doubt, that you will be a strong leader, an innovator, a caregiver in your workplaces. And again, you will make us very proud. Lastly, as lifelong learners, you will continue to dream and pursue future accomplishments. Ensure you enjoy your life. You know my background is in counseling. So I want you to take time to breathe. Don't let your Apple Watch have to tell you to breathe, right? I want you to take time to breathe. Enjoy. If the pandemic hasn't taught us anything, time can be short. So make sure you take time to enjoy your family, to enjoy your friends, to enjoy your life. Those are extremely important. I look so forward to seeing you on Saturday when you walk across that stage as we celebrate Bloomfield College's 150th, can I say that again? 150th commencement ceremony. Congratulations on all of your achievements, and let's get this celebration started.
Thank you, Dr. Evans, for the inspiring words. And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Palladino, the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Deans of Faculty, for his greetings.
Good afternoon, everyone. It certainly is wonderful to be here, and extend my welcome to all of our guests, to President Evans, our distinguished guests, our esteemed nursing faculty and staff and administrators across the entire college, proud parents, family, and friends, alumni. I saw some of our nursing alumni just outside, and a variety of different community guests. Thank you all for being here today, but most especially, welcome to members of the graduating class of 2023 from our amazing Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing. It is indeed, yes, we can never applaud this group too much. It really is my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you to today's pinning ceremony and to this wonderful celebration, and to congratulate our soon-to-be newest nursing graduates and their loved ones. Now, if you've been struggling with allergies or other things over the last couple days, this is the absolute safest, medically safest place to be in Essex County, if not of all in New Jersey today, because you have about 40 nurses here in the room. So where would you rather be if you were having a medical emergency? But all joking aside, really for all of us at the college, this is far and away our favorite time of the year, because there's nothing better than celebrating the wonderful accomplishments of our students. And this pinning ceremony is certainly one of those special events. You know, I have the privilege of leading our faculty and ensuring the excellence of our academic programs at Bloomfield College. And our nursing program exemplifies excellence in everything that it does. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more challenging major on most campuses than being a nursing student. And one reason I know this is true is because for many years I taught anatomy and physiology and genetics for nursing majors. I'm sure our nursing students here agree that A&P and genetics are incredibly fun, right, and enjoyable. I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling the emotion. Well, you have to get through it, right, because those are important core subjects. But we are incredibly proud of our program and our students for many, many reasons. First, the quality of every academic program depends on outstanding faculty, hands down. And we are indeed blessed to have a distinguished nursing faculty, both full-time and adjunct faculty, and supporting staff. These are highly dedicated professionals who are licensed and clinically engaged nurses. Our faculty and staff are experienced clinicians, teachers and leaders in the nursing profession. They know what it's like to be on the front lines, including during COVID. It's not just from past practice, but it truly is from current practice. So not only do they lead and teach by example, but their professional and their clinical engagement carries over into the classroom as they provide our students with context for their lived experiences. And to our graduates, I hope you realize that you're now going to be peers with our nursing faculty. You'll be joining them in the workforce and perhaps even working side by side with some of them one day. And I promise you, they would not let that happen until you were ready. So be confident that you are entering the healthcare profession and the nursing workforce as a highly skilled and compassionate nurse. But please join me for a moment to thank and appreciate our nursing faculty here today. Another reason why we are so incredibly proud of our nursing division is that annually we have one of the top-ranked nursing programs in the state. Doesn't matter how you want to measure it, how you want to look at it. Yes, that's also worthy of applause. So to our nursing students and your families, take great pride knowing that you will graduate from one of the best nursing programs in New Jersey. As you go out into the world, you enter this most caring of all professions. Okay, so the rankings are nice, right? There's lots of different ways to evaluate rankings, but how else do we know we have a great nursing program? Why can I tell you that we have one of the best nursing programs with such confidence? Well, in 2021, we went through accreditation review, which is a review of our standards and quality of excellence, from a group called the Commission on Collegiate Nursing Education, or CCNE. And we were reaccredited by that group for the maximum 10-year cycle, which is great, absolutely great, and which is, quite honestly, what we expected, because that's the standards that the faculty and staff set for themselves. But what is truly almost unheard of is that of the 4 standards we were evaluated on, which include 35 criteria, there was not a single compliance concern. That is truly extraordinary. And keep in mind, this is a national accreditation process. So what that really means is whether you're a smaller institution like Bloomfield College or you're the biggest of the Research One research institutions, the standards for excellence in nursing programs are the same. They should be. That's what we should all want from the profession. So clearly, this is truly an impressive testament to our outstanding faculty, our clinical partners they work with, and the work that they do with our students. I'll give you another example. For our graduates, as a critical part of your training, you've gained invaluable clinical experience rotating through some of the best hospitals and healthcare facilities in the state. So we certainly know that you're very well prepared for clinical practice. And you've endured that, as President Evans mentioned, while entering your clinicals during a pandemic, really an unprecedented time in an area of the country that was severely impacted by COVID. And many of you are from families and communities impacted disproportionately hard by COVID. It's created significant stress for healthcare workers worried about their own health and safety while caring for others, and often doing so short-staffed, with overwhelming patient loads, in units bereft with traveling nurses, and sometimes in units short with PPE, where you're even recycling and bringing your PPE home with you, right? And many of you spoke about this in your capstone presentations, right? And if everything I just described wasn't enough, what about our graduates after they finish our program? We're also very proud that annually, our first-time pass rate on the NCLEX, the National Nursing License Exam, is typically 92 to 93% or higher. Without question, one of the best in the state and among tops nationally. And at the end of the week before last, when most of the students on this campus all went off and did other things and started enjoying our summer, guess where most of our nursing seniors were? They were in College Hall, they were in the library, they were meeting with faculty, they were doing their prep work for the NCLEX exam. And eventually you're going to ace your boards, right? You're going to keep our pass rates up in the 90s. No pressure. No pressure, but you've got this. And finally, as our nursing students and faculty, they probably get tired of hearing me say this, and our nursing students have heard this during orientation. There are several other reasons why nurses in our nursing program are so very special and personal to me. My wife, Cindy, has been a neonatal intensive care unit nurse for more than 30 years, and she continues to practice in a community hospital. And we met as undergraduates in college, and I have great memories and pictures of going to her pinning ceremony and how important a day that was. And there may be some boyfriends, girlfriends, partners, and others here in the room supporting our nursing graduates right now who you might wind up with a ring on your hand as well. So I'm just saying there could be some spouses out here among all of you. My mother-in-law worked 50 years as an RN in an adult intensive care unit, spent most of her career working at hospitals in urban areas around Philadelphia and Camden, New Jersey. And one of my nieces just completed her junior year as a college as a nursing major at a major university. And even more personally, about 15 years ago, I had a life-threatening snowmobile accident. I spent about 2 weeks in an intensive care unit with a very long road of rehab ahead of me. And I know who was by my side day and night. I use this example all the time. It was the nurses. It was my wife playing the role of spouse and nurse, but not just taking care of me, but they were taking care of my family. They were attending to their needs when they would leave my room and break down and worry. It was the nurses who led me and my support network through a full recovery, and I will always be grateful to the nursing team that saved my life. So now I want to go back to what our nursing graduates do after they finish, and I want to share one other thought about why our nursing graduates are so important to the nursing profession and to healthcare overall. The coronavirus pandemic was clearly another very unfortunate but realistic reminder about how health inequalities and healthcare disparities exist around the world and throughout our backyards and our local communities. So when I was sitting in that ICU, I had the best of everything at my disposal, even in a small community hospital in a ski resort town in Vermont. A pretty affluent area, it certainly wasn't going to win any awards for diversity. But many of you will work locally in diverse communities in the greater tri-state area, and you're going to have tremendous impacts in those local communities. And I emphasize this because this is truly essential if we're going to correct those significant inequalities and poor access to health care, and we're going to have much better health outcomes, and we're going to dramatically improve the quality of health care that is experienced by people of color. You are so vital to building healthy, respectful communities everywhere you will serve because all of you are change agents. The President mentioned this as well. And as change agents, we expect and know that through your continued service and your actions, you will promote compassion, empathy, and excellence in care for all, for everyone. And in doing so, you will represent our nursing program in Bloomfield College so very well, and for this, we are so extremely proud of you. So rest assured for anyone here, if you or your loved one are under the care of a Bloomfield College nursing graduate, you will indeed receive professional and compassionate care of the highest quality. So to our graduates, I hope you realize that everyone at Bloomfield College has a great appreciation and respect for the commitment, the hard work, and the sacrifice that was required of you to complete our nursing program. I'm sure you realize, as President Evans said, that none of you made it to this point alone. So to our graduates, please make sure to thank those special people in your lives, whoever they may be, whether they're here or not, who have helped you achieve this dream. And this year, we have 32 outstanding nursing majors to be pinned. And in this class, we have students in our generic nursing programs, so to speak. We have a graduate of our RN to BSN program. We have transfer students, we have adult students, we have part-time students, we have first-generation students, we have male and female students. All of you with unique and challenging stories that brought you to this point, and you will carry those stories with you into the nursing profession. So I thank you for your commitment to the nursing profession, for the great work that you will do in our communities, the countless individuals you will help. Great job, good luck, I know you make us proud, and please stay healthy and safe as you help others. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your special day, and I look forward to seeing many of you later today at the baccalaureate, and then on Saturday for our historic 150th commencement. Enjoy.
Thank you, Dr. Palladino, for the empowering words, and thank you also for highlighting the most important aspects of our program, the outcomes. And I would just like to add something to share it with everyone about our new logo, that we are tiny but mighty. So we are a smaller group of faculty. We are 4 full-time faculty, and the chair plus our we have many adjuncts, but small group with this great significant outcomes. That's we are proud of our this achievement. The NCLEX pass rate, the EBI factor, we have a lot of outcomes that we can share with you, but this is not the time to share that, all right? So there are other events that we can share with you. So it's time to celebrate the pinning ceremony. So at this time of year, we celebrate our graduating nursing students with the pinning ceremony. So I know it's spring season, and we're all having a little hit of this allergy. But it's let's talk about the positive aspect, and the bright side of the spring is that you are entering a new chapter in your life, and we are also celebrating the spring season. So at this time of year, we also celebrate the spring season, in which is the time of new chapter of your life, and one that you have worked so hard to achieve. And as you sit here today among your family, friends, your beloved ones and loved ones, and I'm sure that you have something to be very proud of and also to share with them. And I would like just to expand on Dr. Evans' appreciation kind of moment that we have to be appreciative of all these, the graduation and be nursing graduate and becoming in few weeks or months be an registered nurse. And I know that we do this tradition, and this is usually done on the commencement graduation day, that stand up, you face your beloved ones, the one who supported you and assisted you to get through all of this and go so far with this achievement. I would like to, I know that we'll be doing this same tradition on this commencement day, but today I know that some of your guests, your loved ones, won't be available, may not be able to make it to graduation on Saturday. So I would like to stand up, please, rise, face whoever you think that, the one or two or all of them that you've invited today. They helped you and assisted you to be an RN in a few weeks. And thank them and say thank you. So it's a time of the pinning ceremony. Also, it's a time to appreciate, those who helped us to get through this whole journey. You suffered, they suffered. You persevered, they persevered. They devoted their time, effort, and as you did, they did as well. So each year of so congratulations, first of all, for all of you and your loved ones as well. Each year, the nursing faculty invite a senior nursing student who has achieved the highest cumulative grade point average in the nursing courses to deliver the pinning address. So it is my pleasure to present the 2023 traditional pinning speaker, Jen Kim.
Good afternoon, graduate parents, families, friends, and guests, and Division of Nursing Chair Dr. Mickey, faculty and staff of Francis McLaughlin Division of Nursing at Bloomfield College. I am very honored to stand before all of you to welcome you and offer my congratulations. I'm also very proud that all of the graduates, 31 of us in all, finally made it through the hardest years in our lives and assumed the noble position of serving people in need of help, following the footsteps of previous alumni whom the Francis and McLaughlin Division of Nursing has produced since 1968. 2 years ago, I left behind everything I have built up in my life so far in my native country, with the goal of being a nurse in America. Being away from my family, unfamiliar language and culture, challenging assignments, rigorous program requirements, and many other things made it difficult for me to settle and study in America. There were many sleepless nights and tearful mornings, and oftentimes I found myself trapped in my own world full of anxiousness and worries. One day, I decided to turn my eyes away from myself and look outwards, and then I saw it. Watching and caring for patients struggling with their pain and illness reminded me of what I want to be and do. Experiences in Oasis, one of the community clinical education sites, solidified my dream of spending a part of my life serving people under health disparity, poverty, or helplessness. I saw that nursing is not just a job, but it's a vocation for serving others. And of course, I also saw the fellow students, my fellow class of 2023, moving forward in silent patience while struggling with each their own difficulties. Lastly, I saw the many prayers and well wishes from my family and friends back home. I was not the only one struggling in the world. I will always remember the brief smiles and the patience that the patient showed me at times of chaos. I will always keep the many warm words and help that my classmates gave me as a precious and dear memory. I will miss the past 2 years of my life here at Bloomfield College. One thing not to be missed, though, is the mountains of assignments and exams throughout the entire course of my study at Bloomfield College. At the beginning of every semester, I opened the syllabus filled with the schedules of exams and assignments. And it was like opening Pandora's box to me. However, I know I should acknowledge that thanks to them, all of us were able to be equipped with the essential knowledge in the courses we took. I am deeply grateful to all the professors for their incessant affection and devotion. All of the factors mentioned drove me to advance toward my goal and has led me to be here amongst my fellow graduates of the Bloomfield College Division of Nursing. In closing, I would like to end my remarks introducing you to a chapter from the Bible that I repeated in my mind whenever I was under stress or I felt at a loss without knowing what to do or how to do. May God's grace be with you always. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of the righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. Thanks very much. At this time, I would like also to invite Professor Lorianne Palmieri to state the, to deliver the interpretation of the nurse's pen. You have it, right?
Congratulations, everybody. So now I'll just be reading to the audience the interpretation of the students' pin that they're going to be receiving today. As a symbol of your accomplishments and as a reminder of the ideals of nursing, nurses receive a pin when they have completed their education. The pin is designed by the school or college which the student has attended, so each is unique to the institution. Before the Bloomfield College nurses' pin is presented to the class, I would like to describe the pin and interpret its meaning. The pin that you're all about to receive is a symbol of worthiness. The laurel wreath surrounding the pin symbolizes a victorious race. You have run the race well and faithfully, and to the victor is awarded the wreath. The circle within the wreath symbolizes a continuous opportunity to serve the sick and the suffering of the world. Within the circle is a cross, which is the symbol of sacrifice. Mounted on top of the cross in the center of the pin is the triangular seal, for which Bloomfield College adopted for the centennial year 1968, the year the nursing program was founded. The triangle itself suggests God, person, and the world. The Florence Nightingale lamp at the base of the triangle symbolizes the spirit of compassion inherent in the profession of nursing. The open book denotes the quest for knowledge, which in the life of the professional nurse is unending. How many times have you heard us tell you that? For Florence Nightingale said, "To stand still is to go back." The Celtic cross arising from the lamp symbolizes the love and devotion of early Christianity for humanity. These same qualities are exemplified in nursing through a commitment of service to others. The pin in its entirety typifies, first, courage to face the day-to-day responsibilities, which, as you know, are going to be plentiful. Second, loyalty to oneself and to your profession, which can also be difficult at times. Third, truthfulness, without which you cannot succeed. And fourth, purpose in your daily life and in your daily work, which is demonstrated through concerned, competent care of others. May your purpose always be lofty, your ideas ethical, clear, and steadfast, and in your individual effort to contribute to the health and well-being of individuals entrusted in your care, may you find fulfillment in your life's work. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Professor Palmieri. And now I would like to introduce Dr. Doreen Gagnon to present the class of 2023. Ready? Okay. Felishadi Athelomo. Genesee Marie Arango. Janae Ball. Michaelia Cawley. Xavier Garcia. Kiani Reina George. Maria Garbaz. Crystal Guzman. Sheehan Jordan Hinton. Itohan Esisili. Wellen Joseph. Andriana Carulas. Jen Kim. Amaya Manette Lewis. Natalie Nicole Lopez. Genesis Marte. Jeanette Lee Morales. Wow. You guys have the eyes loudest. Shital Patel. Liana Perez. Emily Rio. Delilah Rosado. Isabella Ruiz. Catherine Salas Reyes. Serena Salas. Ariel Samuels. Another loud one. Kelsey Sanchez. Yerlin Segura. Tewu Gabriel Shopamo. Did I say it right? Tewu? I practiced. That's what. Cindy Simola. Nimi Thomas. The last but not least, Milena Cecile Tercius. Good. Yeah. Congratulations, 2023 class, nursing class. The Professional Nurses Pledge has long been a tradition. Nurses would repeat and recite the Florence Nightingale Pledge at graduation. This pledge was the means by which new members of the profession publicly they promised to practice their profession faithfully. And the pledge emphasized two main things: devotion to duty and adherence to the established ethical standards of nursing care or nursing profession. Today, there is a strong spirit of caring and service within the profession of nursing. Nurses would always be concerned with moral, ethical, and legal responsibilities involved in nursing and will feel commitment to uphold the ideals of the profession. Nursing as practiced today by the baccalaureate degree-prepared nurse is both independent and collaborative. Accordingly, curriculum for entry-level professional nursing education prepare the nurse as generalist to practice across the lifespan and with diverse populations. The role of the professional nurse focuses on four main areas for spheres of care: health promotion, chronic disease, restorative care, and hospice palliative care. Now, it is my pleasure and privilege to invite Catherine Salas to lead the class of 2023 in reciting they developed their own professional nurses pledge. Catherine Salas, please come here.
Future nurses, are we ready? We, the graduating class of 2023, pledge before our loved ones, instructors, and peers to enter the healthcare arena as professional RNs with the utmost pride and honor, to fulfill the commitment to provide equitable care to our community at all stages of life, to enhance the current standards of nursing care based on evidence-based practice, to treat vulnerable patients with respect, dignity, and empathy, and to advocate for their rights and informed decisions. We will remain resilient while encountering significant challenges as nurses. We will continue to exercise and improve our skills pertinent to clinical judgment, critical thinking, creativity, and innovation. We will persevere and attempt to challenge the status quo for better healthcare outcomes. We will be role models for neophyte nurses and adopt a welcoming culture while combating incivility and bullying behaviors. We are where we are destined to be. Our path has prepared us for what's to come. We are capable, we are proficient, we are competent, and we accept our professional obligations and commitments to the transformational profession of nursing.
Good practice. So before we begin the presentation of the awards, I would like to ask Dr. Jacqueline Zruskowski to come up to the stage to acknowledge the group of students who I will call them scholars because once they designed, developed, and they carried on and completed, conducted the whole study, research study, and they are scholars, truly scholars. So they won the award on the research day of the Iota Alpha at Large chapter of Sigma Theta Tau. The research day, it was held this a week or 2 weeks ago at Bloomfield College here, and they won the best research according to the criteria, rigorous criteria. They won the award, and Dr. Zruskowski will present the award.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Sigma Theta Tau International is a global national honor society of nursing who inducts nursing students and leaders and nurse leaders from over 100 countries around the world. 12 of our students were inducted from this graduating class this year, and you will be able to identify them by the purple and white cords that they wear today. Each year, in partnership with William Patterson University, our chapter, Iota Alpha at Large, host a research day where students and professionals can present their research and be judged among their peers. Just a few weeks ago, Research Day was held here at Bloomfield College, and a student group from Bloomfield presented a poster on their research, The Effects of the COVID-19 Pandemic on Nurses' Mental Health throughout the beginning and height of the pandemic in comparison with pre-pandemic. We wanted to acknowledge these students here today with a certificate as they won the research award for their poster. So please come up when your name is called. Congratulations, Jeanne Ball. Natalie Lopez. And Isabella Ruiz.
Thank you, Dr. Zruskowski, and also congratulations to all the groups or students who presented that day, the research day, and the group who won the award. We have with us today Mrs. Debbie Sheridan, nursing supervisor at McLaughlin Medical Center. During the scheduling, Ms. Sheridan has to leave a little bit early, so we'll invite her to present the Linda Benassi Scholarship before we begin our Bloomfield College Awards. Ms. Debbie Sheridan, please come up.
Good afternoon, everybody. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. It is my pleasure to present the Linda Benassi Scholarship to a junior nursing student. I would like to take a moment to share a little bit about Linda's nursing career. She herself was a Bloomfield College graduate, obtaining her BSN in 1991, and then went on to obtain her MPA from Rutgers University in 1997. Linda was the director of quality and education for many years at Claramas Medical Center. In her role, Linda was responsible for program development and quality initiatives. She was accountable for the compliance of clinical standards of care, hospital policy, patient safety, and quality improvement. Linda was an innovative director and mentor to many of the nurses at Claramas. The most precious quality Linda possessed was that of true compassion for all her patients. It is with great pleasure as a representative of Claramas Medical Center that I am able to present this scholarship in Linda's legacy. This year's recipient is Olajumoke Alataliwa. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sheridan, and congratulations, Olajumoke. Enough to be called Ola, right? Now I would like to invite again, or ask again, Dr. Wygoskowski to present the Francis M. McLaughlin Nurse with the Heart Award.
Okay, back again. Modern nursing is complex, ever-changing, and multi-focused. Since the time of Florence Nightingale, however, the goal of nursing has remained unchanged. That is to provide a safe and caring environment that promotes patient health and well-being. Caring is the heart of nursing and is sustained by genuine concern and love. This message is echoed in the words of Professor Dr. Leo Buscaglia. He states, "Too often we underestimate the power of touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around." The Nurse with a Heart Award is granted to a graduating senior nursing student selected by his or her peers, who is recognized for being kind, compassionate, and caring in nursing practice. The Nurse with the Heart Award recipient for the class of 2023 is Catherine Salas.
Now I would like to invite Dr. Kathy McCormack to present the Nursing Faculty Award.
Good evening. Historically, Florence Nightingale has special meaning to all of us in nursing, as she represents someone who furthered the cause of the profession and who was instrumental in improving the healthcare needs of society. The award consists of a medal, written recognition, and a monetary gift. It is given to a student who best exemplifies the characteristics fostered by Florence Nightingale. The student must rank in the upper 25% of the class academically, show evidence of kindness, warmth, and caring, perseverance, and determination. They must show also leadership and demonstrate professional promise. The student who receives this award has been selected by the nursing faculty as demonstrating potential for contributing to the profession of nursing. On behalf of the faculty of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing, it is my great privilege and honor to present the Florence Nightingale Faculty Award to Kiani George.
And now I would like to invite Dr. Doreen Gagnon to present the Academic Recognition Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Academic Recognition Award is given by the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing faculty to a student who has demonstrated outstanding academic performance in nursing courses. This student personifies the scholarly efforts required to attain such a prestigious standing in the class. The requirement is that the student attains a GPA, which is in the top 10% of the senior class. This award consists of a Sigma Theta Tau pin, written recognition, and a monetary gift. The recipient this year of the Academic Recognition Award is Milena Tercios.
And now I'd like to invite Professor Lorraine Flood to present the Student Leadership Award.
The Nursing Student Leadership Award is given by the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing to a student who has consistently demonstrated outstanding leadership skills, communication skills, and has shown to provide support to his or her peers in class, as well as in the clinical setting. The award consists of written recognition and a monetary gift. I am pleased to present the Nursing Student Leadership Award to Jeanne Ball.
And now I would like to invite Professor Palmieri to present the Daisy in Training Award.
So many wonderful students. It's just so hard. Also special, really. Okay, so the Daisy in Training Award, the acronym DAISY stands for Diseases Attacking the Immune System, and it was established in memory of Patrick Barnes, a patient who died of an immune disease. To honor him, the family decided to honor nurses and nursing students for the compassionate care of patients and families. And this award is also given in hospitals, and in colleges as well. Nursing school is challenging, overwhelming, and rewarding. It requires intelligence, commitment, sacrifice, time management skills, and especially a compassionate connection to others. The pressures associated with class load, clinicals, exams, job availability, family responsibilities, so many things, can make it easy for students to lose sight of the art of caring while learning the science of nursing. But yet they don't. Students with a true calling to nursing never lose sight that they are treating a human being who needs sensitive and compassionate care, as well as clinical expertise at this most vulnerable time. The Daisy in Training Award is designed to recognize a student who, even on their hardest days, personally, professionally, academically, remember why they want to be nurses. By recognizing nursing students who, beyond the physical care, they continue to show compassion to patients and their families as they are learning, and they exemplify what it truly means to be a nurse. This year, the faculty of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing is pleased to present the Daisy in Training Award to Serena Salas.
And now it's my turn to present the Nursing Capstone Award. So this is the first time, our first winner of this award, since we just piloted this award last year, but this is today, or this year is the first time we grant or award this type of, for this great accomplishment, which is the capstone project. We kept pondering about this and thinking about what would be the best thing about this capstone, because this is 2 full semesters of full projects that they have to design it in the fall semester, and the spring they have to implement the whole project. So it's a full project of research or other scholarly things that they can do. And this year we have developed a rubrics, or I would say rigorous rubric to select the awardee for this group. I want to say the names first. I will describe the award. So the 2023 Nursing Capstone Award, the purpose of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing Capstone Award is to recognize the excellence of an outstanding capstone project completed by a senior, can be one silo, one student or group of students. All types of capstone projects are considered for this award, so all the students who had completed their projects, they would be eligible for this award. And can be research, qualitative, quantitative, can be evidence-based practice, clinical practice, can be certification. So this award is given to an individual or group of students or senior nursing students who have been evaluated by a panel of judges consisting of the Division of Nursing faculty and have scored the highest overall score in terms of, we have the rubric, just very brief. We have two sections of the award. One piece, which is about 30%, just goes to the presentation, and then the big chunk of that would be 70% on the originality of the project, creativity, innovation, and completeness of the project. So this award consists of written recognition and a monetary gift. This year's winners of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing Capstone Award are the same group who won the Sigma Theta Tau. Janae Ball, Isabella Ruiz, and Natalie Lopez. And we would like to invite everyone to join our graduates, faculty, staff, as we now sing the alumni hymn. The lyrics can be found in today's program. Afterwards, I would like to invite everyone to enjoy the refreshments in the Westminster Hall, room 110. I would now like to invite Jenny Ball, Genesia Arango, and Kiani George to lead the class in singing the alumni hymn.